Now, listen, you guys, it seems like today is the day that the Transformer was expecting us to gig, and I'm still waiting for that gig worthy moment, and I haven't seen any, okay? We're also going to be talking about Jatavia getting her flowers from Joe Budden, as well as Safaree Samuels, still being obsessed with Nicki Minaj. Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, you guys, we are going to be talking about the Transformer featuring Bongo 2 as well as Cousin Sloth. Now, you do know that recently, the Transformer went on a rant and was telling us that, oh my goodness, you're gonna gag at this, okay? In a few days, you're gonna be gagging at this. You will see. And this came after her ex-friend Amon Wiggins was out there basically talking about how she was intentionally trying to sabotage the kickoff of Bongo 2's tour. Okay, so she was basically saying that everything is fine, everything is okay with the two of them, despite allegations that obviously Bongo 2 called her the dirty messy can. Okay, so you guys do know that Bongo 2 was actually in New York, and they were out there trying to make us believe that she sold out the Madison Square Garden. And it's very funny, you guys, because all the headlines I've been seeing are very misleading. Like, who is paying you? Whose payroll are you on? Because a lot of these poor pages, you guys, actually out there were selling out the narrative that she sold out the Madison Square Garden, the actual Madison Square Garden, when in actual fact it's actually the theater underneath. And they're doing this to try and make it seem like she's touring on the same level with Nicki Minaj. Even if she had sold out, the Madison Square Gardens, I mean, it's $20 tickets, so that would be expected. So that being said, you guys, do not believe the lies out there. It is actually the theater underneath the actual arena. So please don't get these people lie to you, okay? And so yeah, it does seem like Bongo 2 decided to bring out, of course, the Transformer to perform with her, their song WAP, and they did perform together. And I did kind of predict it in my previous video when I told you that, the gig with the moment that she's probably talking about is either she's going to be brought out on tour, on this tour, or she's going to try and recreate another WAP moment. It seems like they haven't learned from Bongo's. It seems like they've not learned, okay? So it seems like, they have actually decided to do the two, okay? Both the tour and, of course, the collaboration, because they also announced that she's going to be featured on a remix of, Cousin Sloth's Wannabe, okay? That entire song that she has with, of course, Bongo 2. So that's the surprise that she was talking about. That's the gagging moment that she was expecting us to have. And I'm still waiting, like, okay, what's gag worthy about this entire situation? I mean, you've already collaborated with these women before, and the tour thing, we kind of predicted it, because as it stands right now, you currently don't have anything going for you. So I kind of saw that coming, okay? So I don't know, I'm still waiting for yet another moment, you guys. I don't know, are you guys gagged in the comment section by all these two announcements? Are you gagged? Because personally, I'm not, okay? Now, let's talk about how people are saying that, she's latching on to Bongo 2's, moments. Because you guys know that, lately, Olga has not been getting any, form of attention. I mean, Spotify were trying out there, to just keep her hyped up and, give her awards and things like that. And, she's the first female. Oh, she's the female to do this. Oh, streaming era this. Oh, streaming era that. They really has been trying to do that. And, I do see Apple Music also trying to do the same. So I don't know, you guys. It has not actually been going pretty great for the girl. And as it stands right now, Bongo 2 actually has more hype than her. So obviously people are like, what's happening? Okay, are you latching on to Bongo 2's, success? Because, I mean, why is she out there bringing you out on a tour when you have never toured your entire life? Like, and you are supposed to be, quote unquote, the bigger artist than Bongo 2. You're supposed to be, Nicki Minaj's replacement, and you're out there getting brought out on a show by someone who's touring way before you. Okay, so make it make sense. What is happening? So a lot of people really are questioning that. How do you guys feel about this entire situation? Do you think that she is latching on to Bongo 2's moments, or do you think that Bongo 2 is actually sunning her? Because it is sort of giving sunning to me, and the way that Bongo 2 is moving, contrary to what people are saying, I don't think that the Transformer is actually having the upper hand in this entire situation. I don't think it's her latching on to Bongo 2. I do feel like it's Bongo 2 enjoying humbling her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it's no coincidence, you guys, that Bongo 2 is literally doing everything that the Transformer has done. Okay? That's literally what she's doing, to put herself out there. All right. Yeah, because listen, Cousin Sloth had a collaboration with the Transformer, that Tomorrow 2 song of theirs. And it does seem like that's when Bongo 2 ran around and had Cousin Sloth again on a song together. And at the end of the day, she went out there adding Cousin Sloth to her tour. Okay. And it would only have been natural if the Transformer were to be the one who was out there bringing out Cousin Sloth. So obviously, there's something that is happening out there. And I don't think that because I don't think that the Transformer is on the winning side with this entire situation. If anything, I do feel like Bongo 2 is actually playing chess with her. But hey, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Safaree wore a jean vest summer, seemingly is still stuck. Okay, during this entire era of him moving around with Nicki Minaj, because listen, every other day he has something to say about a throwback. But I do not blame him, you guys. Contrary to what a lot of people are doing, I do not blame Safaree, because I mean, if you fumbled Nicki Minaj, you would be obsessed too. It seems like he looks back and he was like, and he goes like, oh wow, this was my life. Now look at me. That kind of a thing. I do feel like that's what he gets. And it was probably the best time of his life. Not gonna lie, okay? So this is what he had to say. He said, yo, what the behind was I doing in that super bass video? Yo, I'm really I'm really a crazy behind N. I don't give an ash about nothing. And somebody said in the comment section, Safaree is going to make sure that the new generation knows that at some point he had Nicki Minaj, because I looked at the super bass video and I was looking for the insane thing that he was doing. I did not find anything. I was waiting to see something absurd that he was doing that would make it worth, writing a tweet about it. But I did not see anything gag-worthy that, he was doing in that video. What's up with people, overhyping moments to make it seem like they're gag-worthy when they are not? Because that's exactly what Safaree Symbols is doing. But I do not blame him. I mean, I would be obsessed too if I were ever to breathe the same air with Nicki Minaj. Not to talk of sleep in the same bed with, that much talent. But then again, you guys, he was a head bub. He was literally a head bub at some point. But then he tried to be funny, tried to, perpetuate the narrative that he was writing for Nicki Minaj. And here's the thing, you guys, people will literally write you off and do you dirty when they think you're over. Back then you thought that, well, that was it. Nicki Minaj was getting cancelled. And now, time and again, you want to remind us that you were part of the story. No, go hang with Remy Ma, your sister, okay? Go do some better rapping with Remy or something. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Jatavia. It does seem like a lot of people now are beginning to actually see the talent that this girl has. Joe Budden on his podcast was out there giving Jatavia her tens, and he was like, well, you guys were out there clowning Jatavia and everything, and she decided to actually put out fire songs. He was basically giving praise towards, her song, Okay, and he also said Sideways is a hit song, and I do feel like no buzz. I feel like all three of her songs are actually very nice songs in my own opinion. And so I'm really happy that Jatavia is finally getting the flowers that she deserves. And I'm glad that Joe Budden is out there also giving her a shout out for all these tours that she's doing, because Glorilla trying to clown her for building a fan base for me will forever be corny. This is what I don't understand about Cousin Sloth. Okay, you can tell that somewhere somehow her IQ is a little bit because the things that she uses as drags, they don't make sense. How are you going to clown someone for performing, for having a mini tour and building a fan base and things like that, and you're out there basically opening for an opening act? Like, make it make sense. Do you understand? Being an opening act for Megan the Stallion, whose tickets are going for $20. Like, who flexes about being an opening act for a $20 show? Who does that? So I'm glad you guys that Jatavia is finally getting, of course, the flowers that she deserves. Okay. Speaking about Jatavia, it does seem like Mustard posted a very interesting thing, okay? And everybody's like, okay, is he talking about our Jatavia, or is there another JT that is referring to? Because he simply posted JT. So I don't know, you guys, do you think that there's something that is actually cooking in DJ Mustard's studio for Jatavia? And personally, if there was, I would be here for it. I want a lot of, City Cinderella music, because we all can say, we can tell that, well, she's getting better with time. She's getting better and better. The Transformer really cracks me up, you guys. Better and better. She's getting better and better. The next thing that we're gonna be talking about, you guys, we're gonna be talking about Safaree. Oh my goodness, you guys. So it is going insane with promo for a song. Nani, who is out there making all these cuts, and edits, this Forever 21 edits, this Old Navy edits for Safaree. I saw that and I was like, oh my goodness, this is very funny. This is absolutely funny, okay? The next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Caresha. It does seem like Caresha is out there unfollowing Diddy finally. And of course, this is being received with mixed feelings. But some people saying, well, it's kind of too late for you to, unfollow him because you kind of always knew. Now, I don't know if she always knew, you guys. But, if somebody is out there, urinating on you, then... I don't know, just urinating it's a bit intense. I don't know, you guys. What do you think about Caresha and following Brother Love? Okay, do you think that, well, this is going to do her image any good? Because that tweet of hers when she was basically saying to that girl, if I wanted you to eat my hoo-ha, you'd be on your knees and things like that. That was her doing too much, you guys. I wish people would learn sometimes, in these clear bags, be a little smart, okay? Because back then she really thought she was doing something, okay? Imagine incriminating yourself on Twitter. Okay, just so you can seemingly gag people. Like when you do things to gag people, usually you always go off tangent, and now you're incriminating yourself. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you that, well, Bongo 2 song actually debuted at number 39. Yes, at number 39, you guys. Absolutely, yes. Somebody who previously had a hit song, and this is a song with a video. And even at 39, you guys, I still believe that there was some form of payola, because who is playing Boa, you guys? Who is talking about Boa? Who is playing Boa, you guys? We've all seen that the hotties, they are not even enough. Like it's like 11 hotties out there. So so who is playing the song? Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Boa debuting at number 39, and also tell me what you think about Spotify giving the Transformer all these accolades. Do you think that it is part of a rollout? Because I do feel like it's kind of giving part of a rollout. Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.